Happy New Year, everyone. In this episode, I want to talk about what happened during the holidays, me being sick in the van, and I hurt my back. So right now I want to go over that with you and just talk to you about it and how I got through it. All right, so 2 days before Christmas, I went to work. It was on a Saturday, got done around 1 o'clock, ran a few errands. Wasn't a half hour later before I felt like I got hit by a train. I just felt sick. I knew something was off. So the next morning, which was Christmas Eve on the 24th, I woke up that morning, felt like absolute crap, had a really dry cough and dry throat with nausea and a really bad headache. And that lasted 4 to 5 days. So I didn't see family for Christmas. Tried staying in the van as much as I could, but I was waking up in the middle of the night, ended up inside to the bathroom, so I was going back and forth. I'm a baby when I'm sick too, so I won't lie. But it sucked. It sucked. And in the middle of that, I ended up having nothing but rain here in the New York weather, and we had to fix my rear seals and miles. As we were pulling out the rear seals and sealing up everything, sealed the top seams so there's no more water coming through, thankfully. We fixed the problem. But now, as I closed the door, I broke the latch. So we tore apart the latch, figured out that it's just dry rotted, 24 years old. Miles, he's getting a little old here, so we're replacing parts on that. I've got the new cables and mechanism coming for the rear door, and there's no more water coming on the inside. Although it looks like I'm freaking getting leaked on in here, but, well, it's snowy, so that's what happens. It was, it was the first. It was New Year's. I woke up, I felt a little better. I had the New Year's ATM Ruck Club event that morning, so we were just going out, rucking a 5K to start off the new year right. Needless to say, I was trying to get up and get ready to go to the event. I ended up coughing one time, and it put me right down to my knees. I didn't think anything of it, but I didn't know how bad it was. To this day, it's like day 7 today. Yeah, today's day 7, and I'm still moving very slow. I can't stand straight up like I normally was. I'm just hoping it's not permanent. Within that time, I had the rear door leaking all inside my van, so I had to fix that. We ended up having to get the door latch replaced and get that new door latch on the way, tore off the rear door panel and got that all ready and prepped, which I also went in and found mold in the inside of my door panel because it had been leaking for a little while. So then I had to take the vinegar and go through and scrub that down. Right here, you can see it just had moisture in there. So I went through with a spray bottle, diluted with water and some distilled vinegar, the white vinegar. I went through and I just wiped this whole thing down. I just don't want the black mold as long as there's nothing growing and I killed anything that was potentially coming. So I wiped it all down and just now waiting for the latch to come in. All right, so I've already taken the vinegar to the back of the door, cleaned up anything to make sure that there's no mold growing on it. Now I'm taking some gloss spray, some clear gloss adhesive spray that I can just clear over top of it. Some clear gloss spray so I can just spray over top of it and protect it. All right, right now we're going through and replacing the cables. This part right here was all dry rotted and falling apart. So every time you'd open up your latch on the handle, it just wouldn't be pulling anything because this was snapped. So now we're replacing. When I got the new cable, I got the whole mechanism and everything. So we're going through this right here and changing it out, swapping all the cables for it, swapping over the whole lock mechanism, and bringing this 24-year-old beast of a door latch back to life. Right now, I'm on my way over to get a few of my hairs cut. I feel like I'm finally starting off the year just recovering a little bit now, so I'm able to move a little more and function. It's funny because I watched, you know, Matthew Allen and Van City Van Life, and I see they both suffer with the bad backs. So I'm hoping that's not a van life thing, but I've suffered with a bad back my whole life, so I'm hoping this one isn't permanent, but we'll see. This year I just wanted to start off the 2024 fresh, and I just wanted to shave my beard and shave everything off for facial hair and get my hair cut, you know, and start fresh and feel a little bit better. And ever since I started living in the van, I like that extra layer for comfort and warmth, so this will be the first time that I really got it cut down short and shaved it. And of course, it's the coldest week it's been. Right now we're supposed to be getting our first like nor'eastern snowstorm, and our area is supposed to get roughly, well, depending on what weather you're watching, anywhere from 9 to 15 inches. So we'll see how many we actually get. Should be fun. We don't have any snow, and it's after the first of the year of 2024, and it's just really small amounts of accumulation so far this year, so I'm hoping we see a few inches. How's it look? Oh, that looks better. It's starting. Hairs are cut! Woohoo! Let's roll. Snowstorm hit, and I lost heat in the middle of the night. I think my battery's dead. I'm trying to figure it out. Air E2 came up, so I looked it up and it says overuse, so I'm trying to figure out, or it says low voltage, but my batteries were flicking last night. I'm just having conflicting reads between my solar controller and my battery monitoring system on my phone, the Victron Connect app. So I'm trying to figure out which one's wrong. So if you have any answers or you know anything about the Victron battery app, my solar controller is reading 0 and very low battery, but my Victron battery app is showing 100%. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm definitely not a wiring guy or an electrician. So let's test the roads and go charge up the house batteries. And don't forget, lithium batteries should not be charged unless they're over 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. All right, it's crazy how you get sick, a couple things happen, you can't do your daily maintenance on, you know, charging my batteries and cleaning up the van and just keeping up with daily life. You know, I was pretty down and out for a few days. So right now I've got the Jackery down here charging up down at the shop. My van's currently plugged in out back, getting my van batteries all back up to par, and figuring out what's going on with my Victron Connect app and why it isn't reading, or why I have no idea how to read it. Maybe I could completely be blaming the app when it's all user errors. So we'll figure this out. Life isn't perfect, and van life seems to have its issues too. But I hit it head on, don't procrastinate, and continue enjoying my life. Here, as I'm letting Miles unthaw, I squeegee up so I can leave the shop the same as when I came. Be respectful and never take things for granted. Thanks for sticking around and watching this whole video. I know it's more of a vlog style video, a little different than average, but this was what I went through. So I didn't want to sugarcoat it. Wanted to show you guys what I went through. It was difficult getting some footage of me being sick and me having the broken back. So just trying to walk around and actually videotape was just not happening. So I just had to take care of myself, relax, and make sure that I was being smart. Thanks for watching. If you do like these videos, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. Keep on coming back. I have weekly uploads, a lot more coming to this channel. So keep on coming back weekly, checking out my videos, and I truly appreciate y'all for coming. Thanks for watching. Whoops. Cutting off my head. Looks like the back's getting better, but I assure you, it still hurts. What's up, everyone? In this episode, you're gonna learn